Clear water, white sands and coconut palms. This truly is an enchanting place.
Well, this is certainly a novel way to explore the island. Now though, we're going to carry on. My excellent driver here is going to take us to explore more of the island. So, let's go! Woohoo!
This week, I'll be making friends with some cute and fluffy islanders.
Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. It's just like being back in Trafalgar Square in old London town.
As well as sampling the island's special dish, insane seafood.
And here it is, a veritable smorgasbord of seafood. If you're a seafood lover, you'll fit right in here.
So come with me to Wuzhizhou Island for an unforgettable holiday.
The National Day holidays are almost upon us. If you're still wondering where to go, then what about considering a visit to a sun-drenched, fun-filled tropical island? If sun, sand and sea is what you're after, then you won't go wrong with a trip to Sanya's Wuzhizhou Island.
Wuzhizhou Island is positioned to the north of Hainan's Sanya municipality within Haitang Bay. Just a 20-minute boat ride transports you to this charming little getaway. As soon as you set foot on the islet, you switch over to holiday mode.
The Sanya September sun is still somewhat sultry, which makes one crave the cool caresses of the seawater. Wuzhizhou has long been known as a high-end destination for lovers of water sports, offering something for everyone. Now let's go and have some fun!
Wuzhizhou is a blessed tropical isle, offering over 30 different kinds of activity on the seabed, on the water, in the air and on the land, allowing visitors unbridled fun. Among these activities is a plethora of water sports.
Well, it turns out that water sports are not only a lot of fun, but they're also a great way to beat the heat. Now though, I'm going to take a ride on a very special kind of submarine that is unique to Wuzhizhou Island, and that is the dolphin submarine. Built to resemble a dolphin in both form and movement, it nimbly darts through the water, and to be honest, it looks like a bit of a laugh.
The dolphin submarine not only resembles a dolphin, but is as swift and nimble as well. It can move around adroitly in the sea, and if swimming on the surface of the water, can reach a speed of 80 kilometers per hour, and performs rather like a speedboat. It is below the water where it really comes into its own, reaching a speed of around 40 kilometers an hour. Thrilling stuff.
Well, I've played the hind legs on a horse in a pantomime before, but I've never been the back end of a dolphin. That was fast, that was furious, and that was fun.
Wuzhizhou Island is surrounded by pristine waters whose visibility can be up to 27 meters. The clean water and unspoiled environment have made this a diver's paradise. The magnificent views on the seabed and the abundant wildlife and corals to be found beneath the waves will genuinely leave you breathless.
I'm about to try my hand at scuba diving. Wuzhizhou Island offers a variety of ways to enjoy the deep, from a relaxing walk on the seabed to snorkeling among the coral. Alternatively, you can do what I'm about to do and board a luxury yacht and embark on a round island diving extravaganza. That way you can choose where and when to stop and jump off for a spot of scuba. As you might have guessed, the gentleman next to me is my diving instructor. 教练您好，今天拜托您了。我想问一下，今天我们要去哪里潜水呢？
今天我们要这个潜的就是我们的4大景点的珊瑚海潜水。
然后今天我们不是坐上这个很豪华的游艇哈，我们今天能够看到什么呢？
咱们等会潜下去的话，是不是看到可以大量的这个海底生物，包括我们的这个就是海星呐、海胆呐、然后包括我们一些珍奇的一些珊瑚啊。我们珊瑚有很多种类，包括我们的软珊瑚、硬珊瑚，还有这种海葵之类的都可以见到。
那珊瑚的话能摸吗？
珊瑚不能摸了，珊瑚属于我们国家的这个一个保护一个珍稀品类，我们尽量不要去触摸它。
非常好，要保护海洋，非常棒。
在我们的整片这个潜水区域的话，您可以任由的去翱翔任何一个景点都可以的。
很好。然后我发现乌支洲岛提供各种各样的方式去体验这个海底。那每一个项目都有自己的特色吧？
咱们一共有4个潜点，一个是海底漫步，然后就是一个珊瑚礁潜水，然后就是一个高竞技潜水。其实我们这里又是个豪华潜水。就是不同的景点它有不同的景色，就是我们这个潜点是在我们这个岛上是最有这个挑战性的一个潜点。您之前有这个潜水的经历吗？有？
算是有一点点，只不过这是几分钟的事情，还是有点害怕啊。
等会的话，我会带您整个全程陪着您，就去欣赏我们的海底的美景吧，好吧？
太棒了，那我放心了。
While en route to the diving location, passengers are invited to partake of the snacks and fruits on board or sunbathe on the deck. Or why not take a selfie or two for the album or for your Instagram page?
教练，今天的水况怎么样？
下面今天水况觉得很好啊，因为今天你看这天气这么好，然后的话，我们下到海底之后的话，会看到我们这很多是奇特的景观，包括我们一些海底的雕塑，像麒麟呐，然后就是这个海马呀，还有我们一些石头雕塑这些海底贝壳这些之类的，
都可以看得到。
对，看到，
太棒了，迫不及待了。
那我们等会下水吧，好不好？
可以。
Before taking the plunge, I feel somewhat jittery, but once down there, I am awestruck by the views. With my instructor, Peng Dingan, as my guide, I embark on this wondrous underwater adventure.
Now that was nothing like I've ever experienced before. I have been diving once before, but the views and the sensations on offer today were really something else. The colours of the fish, the numbers of the fish, and the amount of coral down there really speaks to the environmental and ecological protection that's going on in Hainan. The water visibility is excellent. I'd highly recommend it.
Cars are not allowed onto Wuzhizhou Island, and visitors can either walk around or be ferried around by electric buggy, which is a great way to enjoy the pleasant surroundings. Today, however, I'm going to show you a rather different and far more exciting way to see the island.
哎，你好。
你好，你好。
哎，我听说咱们这儿可以租车环岛，是这样的吗？
对对对，可以租车，有2种车，一种呢是我们的沙滩车，一种是我们的哈雷摩托车。对，
你说沙滩车是什么样的？是那种越野车吗？那种？
对，就是外面这种越野车。
哦，那
这种
么大
大型的，对。
之前我坐过一个小型，我自己开了，我觉得也很过瘾的嘛哈。要不今天我尝试一下这个大型的这个越野车？
没问题，没问题。坐这个车的话呢，有2个景点可以下去玩，一个叫观日岩，一个叫群神岛。途中的话呢，大概就是30分钟左右。
那我们走吧。
OK，Let's go。
哇，这里好美！那这个都属于海滩湾了。
这边是海滨浴场，对，也属于海滩湾。这个是我们岛上一个可以下海游泳的地方。
就在这儿。
对，就在这围出来的。
哦，看到了，看到了，看到了。啊，也游泳可以啊，那不错。
这边景色还是不错的，海水都非常的干净。
是。那这个的最高的限速你不清楚，没有体验过吧？是吧
140。
哇，不会吧？
差不多。
哇，
我开过一次，很快的。
哇，
追求感很强。
对，哇，很明显。 Well, this is certainly a novel way to explore the island. I've been on one of these things before, a UTV, but that was racing on an off-road track with all the thrills and spills. Today was more of a gentle saunter around the island, and there's definitely something to be said for both of them. Now though, we're going to carry on. My excellent driver here is going to take us to explore more of the island, so let's go! Woohoo!
Cruising along in my UTV, going nowhere in particular, with the roar of the engine in my ears, the expanse of the island's scenery before me, and the sea breeze on my face. This is what fun is all about. Making our way along the Isle's outer ring road, we eventually come to the viewing platform on the southeast side. They say that the best views can be had here.
这边呢就到了我们岛上的最高点了，景色非常漂亮。
最高的是
对，
好
我们的观日岩，咱们可以下去去玩一玩。
好。哦，到了！哦呦天哪！从这儿进去吗？
对，这边往里走就可以了。这边呢，一面环山，三面环海，景色还是非常漂亮的。
哦，对呀，哇天哪，看得多远呐！
对，这边就是我们的观日岩了，看一下风景，景色还是相当不错的。
哦，那我们看的是什么海呢？
这边面前的这片海就是我们祖国的南海了。
哦，这边都是南海，那在我们背后应该是海岸线吧？
对对对，那边就是海岸线。
然后这个能够看到整个蜈支洲岛，多漂亮啊！
是的。
Over the course of its development, Wuzhizhou Island has done its utmost to protect the natural environment. 2/3 of the natural landscape on the island still remains untouched. Ancient plants and adorable little creatures are dotted all around the island, bringing added charm to this fascinating isle and showcasing the harmony between man and nature.
那边呢是我们的一个金龟探海的美景啊。对，这边的话呢，咱们早上的客人可以来这边看日出的。
啊，看日出。
对，景色还是非常不错的。
现在已经早就错过了，哎呀，今天不应该睡懒觉了，真是的。
你看一下我们这边的植被，叶子尖尖朝天长的这种带刺的，对，这一片都是啊。这个是一种植被，它呢叫做野菠萝。
野菠萝？对，
野菠萝。
是一种菠萝吗？
它是菠萝的一个品种。
能吃不？
可以吃，但是吃完以后您会找到初恋般的感觉。
啥意思？
不好吃。它的根可以清热解毒、治疗感冒发烧的。叶子呢用来包粽子，很香的。
神奇的大自然，哎，我看这里的景色真的太棒了啊！
咱们岛上的话呢，2/3都是没有开发的，所以说我们秉承着就是原生态的一个保护啊。所以说这边的景色呢一直是非常漂亮的。
Wow. So despite the fact that this is open to tourists, actually a majority of it, 2/3 of the island is inaccessible, and they're protecting it. Very good.
只争朝夕，不辱使命。制度集成创新，创一流营商环境。敢闯敢试，高质量、高标准建设自贸港。海南卫视《潮起海之南》国庆特别策划，领航自贸港。
The beauty of travelling is not only about the scenery. Many people search for the kind of vacation that will let them forget about the daily grind and drift away on a sea of tranquility. Often it is the accommodation that can really make a holiday, and a comfortable hotel can be the difference between a mediocre getaway and first-rate respite.
Coral Hotel, located on the northwestern corner, is the only accommodation available on the island. If you want to stay here for the night, this is the perfect place. Before checking into the hotel, a sight near the entrance catches my eye.
我看你们这个酒店很漂亮啊！这个院子里我发现有很多小动物，你看前面有羊驼，刚才我看哎，这有些鸽子，哎。
因为岛上的话，它主要是个生态岛，然后养这些羊驼跟鸽子的话，可能就是更促进于这个生态环境。这羊驼，然后那个黑色的话就叫小黑。
小黑，我能摸一下小黑？
可以。
它不会咬人吗？
它不会。它
会不会喷口水？
也不会，它很温和的其实。
哎呀，哦，你好可爱呀！嘿，小黑，我喜欢小黑。
饲料你可以喂。
可以喂它。
对，可以喂一下的。
啊，多好！来，是不是要这样子喂它？
其实这样抓了就可以了。
也可以的，我怕它会咬我这个手指呢。
不会。
来，小黑。 来，小黑
它。有点高冷，其实。下午5点半我们都会把它牵出来，然后让大家会跟它互动一些拍照之类的。
拍照就定期会把它们放走了，完了
对
就是可以跟那个游客互动互动。
嗯，对，是的。
就像我一样，现在，哎呦，你好可爱呀！我把它拿到房间去了。
In an effort to bring visiting tourists closer to nature, Coral Hotel offers guests the opportunity to feed pigeons, peacocks, and other animals with complimentary feed in different places about the hotel.
Feed the birds, twopence a bag, twopence, twopence, twopence a bag. It's just like being back in Trafalgar Square in old London town. 哈哈，来，我想看我的房间，我们去办入住吧。
这边走，这边
好
回去吧。
好，拜拜。
The main body of Coral Hotel consists of 4 connecting buildings designed to resemble coral reefs which really stand out against the crystal blue ocean and sky. Surrounded by lush green vegetation and facing the vast expanse of water, Coral Hotel is the graceful convergence of mountains and sea.
这就是我们酒店的其中一种房型，尊雅海景房，然后都是看海的。
我看你说这里是以珊瑚为主题，
对，
你看
是的。
这边也有，那个是不是也是珊瑚的什么灵感而来的呢？
它这边的话就是类似一个海浪，有种融入海景里面的感觉。
对，我看就蓝和白这些颜色，就是等于珊瑚和海浪那种。
对，是的。
There are 257 luxury guest rooms in the hotel, with designs inspired primarily by the deep blue sea. The interior decor oozes freshness and elegance and gives the feeling of being enveloped by azure seas. Outside the window, a 180-degree sea view awaits visitors, and the fine panorama can be enjoyed to the fullest from the balcony.
这边的话就是我们的一线海景，它对面就是海棠湾，然后您看这海景都是一览无余的。
那你们总共有多少个房型呢？
我们也有远景房，也有一些亲子房，还有一些泳池，就自带一个小泳池，30多平米。
这里人特别多，你们酒店的住房率怎么样？
住房率几乎每天都是爆满的状态。对，它还有套房之类的。然后我们不只是还有酒店，还有木屋。木屋的话有别墅，然后如果想要说亲近一点的话，就住木屋比较合适一些。有些人可能第一次上来就会想要说去住木屋，木屋的话就可能更融入大自然一些。
哦，那如果还有别墅呢，多好，非常豪华的哈。
Lying on the sun lounger on the balcony, the smell of the sea air is invigorating. The rise and fall of the tides and the coming and going of the clouds makes the drudgery of everyday life seem like a distant memory, while time runs away with you.
There is no better way to start a memorable evening than by tucking into some local fare. Coming to this island and not trying the seafood would be nothing short of unseemly. There is one seafood dish here on Wuzhizhou that is heralded for its uniqueness. And guess what? I'm going to try some right now.
The sky blue waters around the island benefit from a sunny climate all year round and produce abundant seafood with distinctive flavours. Tonight, I choose to take supper in the open-air coral bar. Time goes so slowly when you're waiting for your food. Where on earth is my dinner then?
我的菜呢？
破网海鲜上菜喽！
这么快？哇，不太夸张了。啊，你还倒上去了？
对，你们这是。
我的，哇，这是什么东西啊？这盘子呢不需要吗？哇，有这么多海鲜呢！哎，一共有多少品种海鲜呢？我看好多哎。
这边有河洛蟹，还有各种贝类，还有各种杂粮类，还有龙虾之类的。
是不是都在附近的这个海域里面捞出来的？
哎，是的，是的，都是咱们附近海域新杀的。
太好了！哎，我看啊，在我面前有这么一个锤子哈。刚才我稍微瞧了一下，我听说这儿是不是有这么一个习惯哈？上菜前你要瞧一下，那是为什么呢？
主要是为了一个是气氛，然后一个就是这个锤子它是一个吃饭的工具。咱们这边开始吃饭之前，咱们先戴上这个啊。
哦。
这边戴上手套啊。
OK。
讲究卫生。
好，必须的。 那这个是什么样的一个吃法呢？
这样，咱们这个锤子的用法呢，就是为了撕这个龙虾、
螃
蟹用的
哇，这么暴力！
你可以试一下啊。
Wow!
With the help of this sturdy hammer, the seafood's hard shells are swiftly dealt with. This is the first time for me to taste seafood in this rather fun way. In fact, it's absolutely bonkers.
很新鲜的，太好吃了。那就是说，这个是因为这个壳太多了。
是的，因为这个壳太硬了，怕你到时候不好食用，所以说就是配了这个木锤子。
原来如此哈。
有点类似于咱们走饭的这种吃法。
nice。
来这边多
可以，太棒了。that's nice.
Gentle music, appetizing seafood, and the captivating night view really make my eventide.
And here it is, a veritable smorgasbord of seafood. If you were a seafood lover, you'll fit right in here. There's basically every kind of seafood you can possibly think of, and more. So what am I waiting for? I'm going to get stuck in.
At some point, when it is time for you to leave your troubles far behind and go to a place where you can really let yourself go and relax both body and mind, remember that Wuzhizhou Island, with its fresh, clean air, blue skies and fluffy white clouds, will always be here for you. What more could you ask for? Wuzhizhou Island is ready to give you a truly unforgettable holiday.
这里是海南卫视。